And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show brings you the game of the week. It's the All-Stars going up against the Atlanta Braves. Well, Singy, he's been really up against it lately. Major struggles at the plate, but perhaps today he gets it going again.
Yeah, Boog, he needs to find his rhythm out there and just simplify his mindset in the box. I know it's easy.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about set to go. And today's starting pitcher, Bryce Elder.
Boogie pitched into the 7th, earned the W in his last start. He really needed that one. Well, his team needs another one today. We'll see if he can carry that performance into this game.
Here's the left fielder, Wee. Swing and a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Yu Chang. And a foul ball. Wee on at first, nobody out. Runner takes off, pitch misses. Throw to second, save. Singy, the best way to catch this guy might be on replay.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the only way to catch him, Boog. I mean, you see that sprint speed on StatCast right there. It's elite and just makes it very tough on the defense. A lot of pressure on those players.
Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And, Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Line drive, base hit, headed for the plate. He scores and they have the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0.
Comes through with the RBI. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
How you lead. Now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a line drive and a base hit out into left center field. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with 1 down.
Back-to-back base hits. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
2 on, 1 out. Nathan will hit next. 2 for 6 so far in the series. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got 1 run in. You got to try to get another 1 or maybe 2.
Way inside, gets out of the way. Elder fires. And there's a foul ball. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in here in the 3rd and final game of the series. That one down the line, and that's just foul.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
Over to Kim. 1. On to Olsen. That's 2. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here in Atlanta, and on the mound today, Juan Pole.
There's always a bit of a learning curve for rookie pitchers. You've got to get familiar with these big league hitters, and it's more of a chess match. But I think this kid's got good stuff and the potential to be great.
Bottom of the first. So here's the Braves' designated hitter, Eli White. This to third. Oh, great grab on the dive. The throw, and they get the out.
A quick move to his left, fully extended there in front of the shortstop to make the grab. Up with it, then a strong, accurate throw across the diamond to complete this highlight play.
Nick Allen now at the plate. Ground ball up the middle, and that one finds its way through. So a man aboard now with 1 away. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Went deep in the ball game last night. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
So, Boog, here's an interesting fact about Acuna. He has the most home runs at Truist Park. He passed Freddie Freeman for the top spot in 2023, and I think he might hold that record for a while.
And a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
First and second, 1 out. And the batter now, Matt Olson. 3 for 7 in the series so far. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Allen, the lead runner at second. Acuna at first. 1 gone. Right through there for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. Fired to second. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. So it's no runs on 2 hits. No errors. And 1 man left. We go on to inning number 2. The All-Stars with the lead 1-0. Second inning set to go. And now Sung-Chae Cheng. Elder back to work. Cheng launched a homer in his most recent game.
No strikes.
Hit in the air out to center field. Harris has a beat on it. And out number 1 on the grab. And now it's going to be Jay Shin. 2 for 7 in the series so far. First pitch, and he just misses.
1-0.
And that is out of play. One down, base is empty. Swinging a foul straight back. Out to short. Fires to first on the run. Nicely done for the out.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
And the batter now, Ken Yu. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And that's a strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
2 outs, base is empty. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Back at Truist Park, and now Drake Baldwin. On the ground to the left. To first. That's 1 out in the bottom of the second. Here's Profar now. And that one fouled off.
Able to work out of a little bit of a jam in that first inning.
And that one is downstairs. And it's 1-1. Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with pitchers going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
That's a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Got it. Nice grab. And there's 2 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Michael Harris II stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Line drive. Snags it on the run. And that is that. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. Hard hit left side. Over to first. Out. 1 up, 1 down.
Now back, number 98.
So the lineup flips over. Now the left fielder, Wee. He led off the game with a single and then came around to score. Fought off foul. Next offering is fouled back. 1 down, base is empty. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Here comes a pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Outside low. And the count is 1-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
1 out, base is empty. Down the line. Acuna after it. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. He forced a lot of pitches to be thrown and ends up collecting a hit.
Now back, Number 99.
Yu Chang digs in now. Struck out swinging his first time. Runner on the go. There's a ball. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. That one fouled off.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Harris makes the catch. Runner tags at second. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning.
Exciting play and a great throw to third for the double play, but man, there's just no reason to try to move up to third right there. Not great base running to end the inning.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. And that one lifted in the air center field. Shin in position. And there's one down. Now in for the Braves, Ha-Sung Kim. Pole in his rookie season. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, a sinker, and he occasionally mixes in a knuckleball.
0-2.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Line to left, and it stays fair. Around first, heading for two. And that's a two-bagger.
Really nice job, a two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And stepping in is the speedy Eli White. Grounded out his first time. That one misses. No. Ball one. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. One out, the runner at second here in the last half of the third. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Nick Allen next up for the Braves. First offering, and it just misses.
1-0.
And another ball. Kim at second with two down. That one the other way. Here's the throw. It's off the mark and he scores. It's 1-1.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Nice job at driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
So two down, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr. 1 for 1 with a single so far. There's the strike.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Could be extra bases. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Here's Matt Olson down. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. That one drilled left field. Diving, gets down, could be extra bases. The run comes in from second, and they lead by 2.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
So runner at second, 2 down. Drake Baldwin next up for the Braves. He's 0 for 1. Late swing, foul to the left. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Popped up. Cerna on the move. And he makes the catch. And the inning is over. But 3 score in the inning. 2 of them on this 2-run double. It's now a 3-1 ball game. 3 innings in the book on MLB The Show's Game of the Week. And we're back. And now the right fielder, Ed Lynn. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Dives, and he can't hang on. No throw, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And a swing and a miss.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Harris racing after it. Got it. Really had to move for that catch. And there's 1 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Into the outfield, base hit. Throw into third, and the throw's offline, safe at third.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Now it's the second baseman, Sung-Chae Cheng. Up and in, and that's ball 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
To short, could be 2. Good feed, that's 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Now here is Jay Shin. 0 for 1 so far. Runner on the move. Pitch inside. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Back here in Atlanta, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Jurickson Profar. And that's in the dirt.
Pitchers always face a dilemma trying to figure out how to attack this guy. He went with the breaking ball right there, but it feels like that approach might be playing with fire. He loves to go after pitches with a wrinkle in it.
Profar gets a piece there. The 1-1 is fouled off. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. He's 0 for 1. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Ball 1 there. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Albies in the box now. No balls and a strike. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a foul out of play. Two outs. Hit on the ground to the right side. Throws to first in time. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. And the Braves go down quietly, but they're up 3-2. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Elder back to work. Close, but called the ball. Ball 1.
You know, this group of hitters doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there. And on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Fires over to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. And now the shortstop, Ken Yu. Fly to left his first time.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball drilled center field. Harris hauls it in, 2 away. And here's the catcher, Pat Funk. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on. The other way. Slings it across, and that is the third out of the inning. Back at Truist Park, we head to the bottom of the fifth. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ha-Sung Kim. Ball
Down
one low. Just missed.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
And another ball.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Back to the top of the lineup. And the batter now, Eli White. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Lynn makes the grab on the run. Now here is Nick Allen. Pole picks to first.
He's safe.
Back to first, and he's safe. There goes the runner.
1-1.
Ripped on the ground to second. Throws to first in time. Here's Acuna now.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Breaking ball misses down and away. 2 outs and a runner at third. Last half of inning number 5. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. No runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. We're through 5. Atlanta leads it 3-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6 at the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. And very nicely done for the out.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Here's some real power at the plate. Yu Chang. He's a guy who does it all. And he can't come up with it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Well, looked like a pretty routine play. Just couldn't get it to stick in the glove as he gets tagged with the error. Should have been 2 outs in the inning, but now they have to work around it and get 2 more.
Man at first with one gone. Now it's the power speed combo. Ed Lynn. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And the tying run is now in scoring position.
You know, nights like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home runs so far, so trying to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go.
Man at second. There's a strike.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Now a chance for how you lead. And a strike on the outside edge. With the tying run at second, and we're the top half of the sixth. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's back. Out of here. Into the planter, out in center. Home run. His first homer in the majors, and they're going to have to send somebody to get that ball for him.
Always such a special moment. You know this is one of the biggest thrills of his life. He's got to be floating around the bases right now.
Yeah, he'll remember every detail of that at bat for years, as he should. It's a true once-in-a-lifetime event.
Now, Boog, there's so many times when a young player might wonder if he's ever even going to get to the big leagues and do something like this. Well, he doesn't have to wonder anymore. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Brian Snitker out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Bryce Elder will depart. Just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on, back in a moment. Jose Suarez taking over on the mound.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
So 2 down, and now the first baseman, Ward Nathan. Swinging a foul straight back. Suarez, 27 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. And that one fouled off.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
2 outs. That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Back after this on the show. And we're back. And here's the first baseman, Matt Olson. Close one, doesn't get the call.
1 ball.
And that's ball 1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. A little out front there as he swings through it.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Right side, hard hit. In plenty of time to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, catcher, Drake Baldwin.
And next for Atlanta, Drake Baldwin. And that one got a piece of him. Now batting Jurickson Profar.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Juan Pole done for the night.
He's in line for his first career win as he leaves, Boog, but there's plenty of time for things to change. We'll see if the bullpen can get to the finish line.
Waylon Lynn gets the call from the pen.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. And another ball with the go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the sixth. Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still trying to get that ground ball double play.
Stays alive.
100 miles an hour, foul that off. That's a good piece of swinging. I won't say hitting because he didn't get a knock, but a good piece of swinging to keep the at-bat alive.
That's a strikeout. Woody Keller says he won a round.
Committed to that breaking ball just a little too much and couldn't pull the bat back in time. You know, once you get it going, it can be so tough to stop the momentum of that barrel. Good pitch, had him fooled.
Harris up to the plate for the third time as he looks at one down low.
No strike.
On the ground to third. Fires across the diamond, and that is the inning. Braves strand one. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Welcome back. We're in the seventh. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Pierce Johnson.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Cheng lays off down low as he digs in for the third time. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Dylan Lee up and loosening in the pen. Kinley also throwing. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
That's off the mark, and a count 2-1. And there's a ball.
3 balls, 1 strike.
In there at the knees.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you'd love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. And now the center fielder, Jay Shin. He's grounded out a couple of times. And ball 1. Late on that fastball.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
That one not close. Now 2 balls and a strike. And delivers outside.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
1 down, base is empty. Swings and misses. 3-2 now.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Swing and a ground ball, but that rolls foul. Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. In the air, right side. Acuna after it. Makes the catch, inning over. Bottom of the inning. Now in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies. And that one fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base.
Ball.
Line drive. Could be extra bases. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Really important at-bat coming up now.
Next to hit, Ha-Sung Kim. First
That's a
pitch
ball.
misses.
1 ball, no strikes.
Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. That one's in there. That's strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Right side, Cheng tosses to first, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Eli White next up for the Braves. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Bunts it, but he can't keep it fair. Looked like the safety squeeze there.
Don't be surprised, a ball on the ground to the corners, that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
And it's even up.
Down.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, one out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up, and that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason. And that helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
Stepping in, Nick Allen. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Two outs.
1-1.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish.
Ball, no.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And it remains 2-2.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout inning over. And an excellent job keeping it right there. No runs, one hit, no errors, and a man left. We look ahead to inning number 8. Chinese Taipei have the lead, 4-3. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Dylan Lee. This is his 5th appearance of the year. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Pat Funk. It's grounded out a couple of times. So now a pinch hitter, Kitty Lowell.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
No ball. One strike.
The 0-1. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Now it's going to be Wheat. Sliced hard but foul. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. That's a hit.
Now batting, number 99.
One gone, runner at first. Now the number 2 hitter, Yu Chang. Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And now he's up to 3 stolen bases in the game.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight one-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it, and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. And that is a foul ball.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first. and prevent that run from scoring.
Throw to second, safe. Pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire, and out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
The 2-1. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Man at second. Hit in the air, center field. Harris has a beat on it. And makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Now that number 77.
Now it's the right fielder, Ed Lynn. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. 0-1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Strike 2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Hard hit, right side. Handles, throws to first, and that is that. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Caitlin Lynn.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate.
Right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Just missed.
1-0.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And it is 2-1.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
On the ground, right side, and that one finds its way through. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Matt Olson up to the plate. That one misses. 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
And now he steps off the rubber. Next offering is downstairs.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. With the tying run on at first, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. This one in the dirt. To second, but way too late. Safe there. Acuna into scoring position on the wild pitch. And there goes the double play possibility.
Really good read by the runner there. His secondary lead, he anticipates the trajectory going down and gets a really nice jump up to second base. Now he's in scoring position. He's taken away the double play opportunity.
Ripped to right. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. The throw to third. And he's in safely at third with one out. Drake Baldwin next up for the Braves. And that's outside.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This will be a big pickoff if he can push a run across.
The tying run is 90 feet away. And that skips in the dirt.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. And out 2-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Next pitch misses. Full count 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Caught him looking for the K.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
Jurickson Profar steps to the dish in a critical spot. 0 for 3 in this one. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
1-0.
Two outs. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-1.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
Late with the swing there.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Towards first, and it finds its way through for a hit. In comes the run from third. It's an RBI single, tie game here in the 8th.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Michael Harris II getting ready to hit. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. To the right side, down the line, and it's foul. Close one, doesn't get the call. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And a good eye there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And a swing and a miss. Third out.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back here in Atlanta, now it's the DH, How You Lee.
The designated hitter, number 55.
Lee back to work. And that drops in for a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
And that is out of play. The 0-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Acuna on the move to the alley. Hauls it in for the out. And now the first baseman, Ward Nathan. 1 for 3. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Jonathan Long. 1 out, the base is empty for him. Fouled off, he was late. All tied up here at the top of the ninth. Swings through that one for strike 2.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Hard hit, base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
Sung Chae Cheng, the next to hit. And fouled off. Swings and misses. That's strike 2.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Now he breaks as bad as it's put in play. Bare hands it, tough play, and he gets him. Nicely done.
Well, that actually works out for the hitter. If it's not a broken bat, it's hit hard enough for a double play. But with the slower roller, defense does a nice job at least getting 1 out of it.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Shin now at the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Ken with the throw to first. And that is that. So 1 hit is all they get. 8-9-1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. And we are tied 4-4. Bottom 9. Here's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Sohn will take over here. This is his 3rd time out this year. Right through there for a strike.
Yep.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed or way.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Nasty fork ball for strike 3. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ha-Sung Kim. And that's in there for a strike. Little slider that finds the mark. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Throw to first. Out on the drop. Third strike. 2 gone. And now the DH, Eli White. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. And that's a swing according to umpire Ed Drummond. Trying to send this to extra innings. Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. He did not go around. Pitch is in the dirt, and the count is 2-2. Swing and a miss. That's the third out, and we'll play extra innings in this one.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Ken Yu digs in now.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
I'll tell you what, he's embarrassed right now. Never swings at that kind of pitch, especially that early in the count.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, and 1 away.
Well, really expanded the zone right there with that fastball off the outside corner of the plate. Got him to chase it. That's a tough one to lay off of because it starts close to you and just continues to run away from you in that batter's box. So it's a really nice pitch with 2 strikes.
Lowell, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. And Acuna able to make the grab. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Wheat getting ready to hit. This one high in the air to left center. Profar has a beat on it. Brings it in. And that's the 3rd out. Back at Truist Park. Down to third baseman, Nick Allen. That's to third. Chang zips it across. 1 out, the bottom of the 10th. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Fought off foul. And a base hit right there. Heading for the plate. The throw in, and he dives in with the winning run, and the Braves walk it off in extra innings.
You know, he had to feel the pressure. Winning run on second base. Found a way to make solid contact, and the winning run comes across to score. Everyone going crazy. Exciting finish to this game today.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by the Game of the Week. I'm John Shambi. We'll talk to you soon.